Are you maybe locked in a seemingly endless battle with Commander Honglan in Wuchang, Fallen Feathers?
Oh, I bet a lot of people are.
Yeah, if you are, trust me, you are definitely not alone. She's not just another boss. She feels like a deliberate skill assessment, designed to really push your understanding of the game.
Exactly.
And for those maybe just dipping their toes in, Wuchang. Fallen Feathers. It's that brand new Soulslike action RPG, launched July 24th, 2025, throws you into this war-torn Ming Dynasty as by Wuchang, fighting all sorts of supernatural horrors.
Right. And our mission today really is to take a focused deep dive into Honglan. We're going to unpack her brutal challenges, reveal some perhaps surprising hidden weaknesses, and show you exactly how to leverage Wuchang's unique systems. Things like Skyborn Might for those crucial burst damage windows, and the Madness system, which is, high risk, high reward, to conquer her once and for all.
You mentioned she's a deliberate gatekeeper.
Yeah.
What exactly does that mean, like in terms of game mechanics? How does she force you to master those core skills?
That's a perfect way to put it, actually. She's designed to expose any weakness, any gaps in your understanding of the game's fundamental combat. We're talking precise dodging, deflecting, and parrying. If you've maybe been leaning on just brute force or kind of lucky dodges up till now, Honglan forces you to refine those skills.
It makes sense.
But what's truly fascinating, though, is that despite her relentless aggression and these incredibly swift attacks, our sources reveal she can be staggered relatively easily.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This makes building up her poise break meter for those devastating obliterate attacks your absolute key strategy. It's huge.
So she's fast, but fragile in a way. How do we exploit that weakness consistently? What kind of damage really hits home with her?
Exactly. Our deep dive into the combat data, it shows Honglan's sort of ethereal, plague-infused form makes her highly resistant to blunt force.
Okay, so no hammers.
Yeah, it just seems to dissipate. But piercing and slashing attacks, those really seem to sever her connections to that plague energy, rapidly building her poise break meter.
Gotcha.
So you want to hit her hard with slash and stab damage. And as for status effects, Blight and Burn also seem pretty effective against her.
All right, let's talk strategy then. Phase 1, what's the first thing we need to know walking into that arena?
Okay. Phase 1 isn't just about learning patterns. It's about identifying which patterns consistently leave her open for that critical poise damage.
Right.
She lunges immediately, right at the start. So be ready to dodge or deflect that very first move.
Okay, immediate pressure.
Yeah. And you'll probably learn to associate red earth with a sudden jolt of adrenaline, because that's her audio cue for this really powerful ground pound kick.
Yeah.
The goal here is just constant pressure, build that poise break meter for those obliterates.
No, once you've managed that, pushed her health down to maybe about half, she hits phase 2. This is where the fight really evolves, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
What changes and how do we need to adapt our approach?
Around 50-60% health. Yeah. She'll do this distinctive backflip. That's your signal. It means a big increase in aggression and a whole new set of attacks.
Like what?
Like her air slashes and these water blades. Adapting here means you got to balance your defense with aggressive bursts. Keep that poise pressure up so she has fewer chances to use the new stuff.
And those water blades, any specific trick there?
Yeah, for the water blades, always dodge left. Our analysis shows her sweeping motion makes dodging into the attack toward your left the safest bet. Clears the hitbox and sets you up for a counter.
Good tip. Okay. Your arsenal obviously matters here. What did our sources recommend for gear? What should people be aiming for?
From looking at various player experiences, the consensus really points towards aiming for at least level 23 before tackling her.
Level 23, okay.
Seems to be the sweet spot for survivability and damage. Weedon-wise, consider the Dark Frost Edge. It had evasive maneuver, gives you temporary invulnerability, super helpful for tight dodges.
Nice.
Or, if you're more aggressive, dual blades. They have Clash, which lets you deflect and even regain some health. And the Centipede armor set gives good defense against her main attacks.
What about common mistakes? What were the biggest pitfalls players were falling into?
Number 1 is probably just being underleveled. Also, panic healing. She will punish you for healing at the wrong time.
Oh yeah, classic Souls-like.
Totally. And maybe most critically, underutilizing the game's own mechanics. Skyborn Might. Madness. Remember, dying at max madness spawns an inner demon you have to fight.
Right, that complicates things.
And that poise break system, they aren't just flavor text. They're your tools for turning the tide. Oh, and don't miss hidden upgrades from exploration. Those forgotten remembrances and lost remains, they make a real difference.
Yeah.
Don't leave free power on the table.
So, conquering Commander Honglan really demands mastering that precise defense, understanding her unique weaknesses, and truly optimizing your build. It's a genuine test, isn't it? A moment where the game asks if you've really been paying attention.
It absolutely is. And this kind of raises an important question for you, the listener. Overcoming Honglan isn't just about beating a boss, right? It feels like a significant leap in your capability as a player. It's a testament to dedication, adaptability. So think about this. What new skills or perspectives do you feel you gain when you overcome a truly difficult challenge like this, whether it's in a game or maybe even somewhere else?